All right, we're in business. Let's get after some MLB The Show Weekend Classic. Hope you guys are having a tremendous day. It's good to be here. It's good to be anywhere. We're not going to play in Milwaukee, though. We're going to play in Sacramento. Got a match off rip. Hopefully, it's good for me and less good for my opponent. They have a good time, anyways. We're loading in and we're taking out. Yeah, we're loading out of that match. That one felt laggy. Don't mind being on the road, but I don't want to play in those creative stadiums if we can help it. So let's try one more time. Yeah, opponent found. Here we go. Maybe to the classic. Very slow loading. Thanks, SDS. All right, this one feels more responsive. Let's go. All right, we're on the road against San Francisco in this matchup. He's pitching Eduardo Rodriguez against us. It's the real tight spot. Tight spot, what's up, buddy? How you been? If you guys are joining on TikTok, please be sure to follow, share, and like. I think we're out to Shieldwood for this one. Trying to start out with some bundt cheese in the classic and some very light cheese flew up in the air. Dusty boy, how are you, Dusty? Welcome into the chat. A little late on that one. Fabian, welcome aboard. Our question of the day: bat flips are cool or bat flips are disrespectful? For those of you that are baseball enjoyers, how do you feel about bat flips? Tight Spot says they're cool. Tight Spot's one of the coolest guys I know, so probably. He's probably right. Jake, Bear, I think it's Vario, welcome in. TK Mac, how are you? You are one of the coolest guys I know. Went and got myself an acid badge, thanks to you. Alright, was trying to hit it against the shift. We rolled over into the shift, and down goes Soto. And we're underway in the classic. Jake, Bover, how's it going, fellas? Do I know you, Kai? Or did you just come in and follow? Yeah, welcome in, Kai. I'm going to talk to you after the game, Kai, because it's too distracting to chat along. So I'm going to time you out for a little while. But good luck to you, Kai. Jake, welcome in. Thanks for following, Jake. How's your day been? Join the stream. Pull Jacob Wilson at the same time. Found me in the game. Yeah, thanks for being there. I don't know who I timed out. I meant to time out Kai. Sorry, Kai. We'll chat with you post game. There he goes. Yeah, get him for like 6,000 minutes or seconds if you would. Grayson, welcome in. How are you, Grayson? You just pulled Judge, Cal, and Skeens. No, you didn't, Jake. Really? Today? All in one pack or what? Yeah, it's always distracting to chat with the person you're playing against. At least for me, it is. That's a ball. Show packs. Well, congratulations, bud. Are you saving those cards or are you going to sell them? That'd be 600 minutes, wouldn't it be? Already sold him. Hey, I heard the only thing that you pulled, Jake, was your hamstring. That's coming in from the purple chat, for what it's worth. Grayson and the Goat Thomas, welcome in, guys. If we get 150 followers or 100,000 likes, we're going to do a massive pack opening. So please follow, share, and like if you haven't done so. Do that one way on the back heel. DonyellFreak just shared the stream. I hope you will as well. So Solo, what's up, buddy? What's your weekend plans looking like? Solo, are you a fan of the bat flip or not a fan of the bat flip? That's our question of the day. Bat flips are cool or bat flips are disrespectful? That's a good swing with Harper. Buddy was looking for that sinker ball. MWR Bombs. What's happening, Bombs? I don't think even Shieldwood's going to let that one get out of the yard. Tracked it okay, but a little bit late. Bryson, welcome in. Thanks for following, Bryson. A different Bryson missed the cut at the Masters yesterday. What do you guys think about that? No more DeChambeau at the Masters. Rory was up big yesterday, last I saw. Hope Rory has a bad day on moving day today. But yeah, bat flips are cool or bat flips are disrespectful, Solo. That's our question of the day. Those of you that just followed, please tell me your favorite baseball team in our chat. We want to get to know you guys. Solo says, if you don't want to see a bat flip, then pitch better. Bombs is a Padre fan. All right, Bombs, who's your favorite Padre, past and present? And I went chasing in the dirt on that one. Getting dirty, but not in a good way. Fernando Tatis for Bombs. My favorite Padre is Tony Gwynn. Saying bat flips are disrespectful is like saying a poster dunk is disrespectful. I mean, if I dunk on you, I'm scoring 2 points. Flipping the bat doesn't get me an extra run. So I don't know if I agree with that one completely. All right, we got our 2-out rally going here. Maybe. We'll see. The stare down after the dunk. The head scratcher, right? Like Gary Payton. What's up, Windsor? Thanks for being there, Windsor. Windsor, our goal's 150 today, if you want to let them know. 150 for the packs. We got a lot of packs today. And I went chasing with Chipper, and down we go, I think. Got a new follower, and it's Michael. Michael, welcome to the stream. How's your day been? Windsor, where do you stand on bat flips? Bat flips are cool or they're disrespectful, buddy? We need Windsor's opinion. Fernando Tatis will go in there and get one. Yes, exactly. Yeah, thank you, Windsor. Big pack opening day on the 150 mark. IDK boy, he just jumped in and connected with us. How are you, IDK? Let's see, Tumbler Cups, welcome aboard. When you guys follow, please tell me your favorite baseball team. Jace, welcome aboard. Got somebody from the Fresno 559 scrolling in. Must be a Bulldogs fan. IDK boy, he's an Angels supporter. Who's your favorite Angels player? Is it Mike Trout, Joe Adele, maybe somebody else? Pirates for Tumbler Cups. Tumbler Cup, same question for you. Who's your favorite Pirate? Oh, good take. Bat flips are cool, unless it's an annoying player, says Windsor. Windsor, give me your top 3 annoying players off top of your head. All right, we'll get a Veritech knock to get us started. Tatis for sure is his most annoying. Olin, welcome in. How are you, Olin? Paul Skeens is the favorite player for Tumbler Cups. Nola, thank you for connecting with us. We appreciate everybody following today. This is the stream to follow in. Benji, what's up, buddy? Had a big rip at that cutter. I was looking for the sinker in. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for Jays. Yeah, that's a good answer. Exciting player. And tried to hold off, but they got me on the check swing. Put Machado there too. Yeah, Machado's annoying. No doubt on Machado. Sounds like you're not a big fan of those Padres for Windsor. Early on the circle change. Renee, welcome in. Thanks for following, Renee. And we're just underneath that cutter. Gonna hang up in the sunshine there. So maybe settling into a little bit of a low-scoring game. Mason Miller got a tight spot to win. Dale, good afternoon. How are you, Dale? Any Astro player. Night Raven. What's up, Raven? How you been, buddy? Urjan. Welcome in, Urjan. Any players that annoy me? Yeah, Machado's up there. Machado had a beef with Josh Donaldson a long time ago. Big Chungus boy, welcome in, Chungus. Thanks for connecting with us. The O City Connects are awesome. I can't say I know what they look like, to be honest with you. Shout out to Night Raven. Haven't played a game yet. Nervous Willie for my main man, Solo Phil. That one looks like it's dumped on by Buxton. Will it stay fair? It will. Thankfully, it's a hitter's park, so we should be able to scratch out some runs here eventually, but we didn't want to give up the home run. It's a nice shot for Buxton. Here's Castro stepping in. Logan, welcome aboard. How are you, Logan? Hey, what's up, Huey? Here's Castro.
No, that missed.
Oh, I got Smoke. Smoke was the wrong guy. Sorry, Smoke. Didn't mean to get you. I was trying to get rid of the guy I was playing against. Thought he had circumvented the ban somehow. So, Huey, what's up, bud? Any fun weekend plans coming up for you? Lucas, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Brady says, did I see the trade? What trade?
No,
I guess the answer is no, because I don't know what trade you're talking about. Of course, Blunt. Yeah, thanks for all that you do, buddy. Are you on your vacation already, Blunt? I thought you were going this week. Ryan Sweeney that played for the A's? Ryan Sweeney was a good left-handed batting outfielder back in the day. What's up, Reeks? Sheepadoodle, thanks for the hat and mustache. Oh, you're back home already. How was it then? Michael, welcome in. Thanks for following, Michael. All right, so the opponent got some big swings in that inning. We're down 2. We like the hat and mustache. Dude, we love Donyell Marshall around here. A's are playing your favorite team. You're a Mets fan. Michael, you got you had a similar name to somebody else I banned earlier. You're free there. You're Smoke 712, right? Yeah, I clicked on your name thinking it was somebody else. Are the servers kicking me off? No. Servers are okay so far. First time going to the beach. Really? That's interesting, Blunt. What'd you think about going to the beach? I guess I can't take it for granted out here. Not that I live close to the beach, but it is what it is. Maybe just Aiden's internet. Yeah, possibly. And jammed up there with Tatis. Jake Rowe, welcome in. Ryan Miller, welcome in. Michael, welcome in. Oh, I did see that trade. Yeah, yesterday, right? As far as Packers and Eagles made a deal. 10 feet from the beach, the water. It was blessed experience. My buddy Solo says, come on, Aiden. Get better internet access. Let's see. ABWL. Clark, welcome in. Saving room for Harrison Jr., says Aiden. Ryan, thanks for following. Danny, thanks for following. If we get our goal, which is 150, we'll do a huge pack opening for you guys. Might do it midstream if we get to 150 follows quickly. So please share if you haven't. Solo is even willing to pay for it, says Chaotic Monkey. Solo's treating everybody to better internet access. Now we know. I didn't know that previously. Hey, Sheepadoodle, thanks for the rose. We got G. Quick Flips. Quick Flips, what's your thoughts on bat flips? That's the question of the day. Bat flips are cool or bat flips are disrespectful? And I don't think Tatis is going to get that one. Oh, he will. Right, a little faster than I thought. Was going to bound around in that circle there. Yeah, I don't really love the record questions, but yeah, sorry for banning you by mistake there, Who Wants. Your name was similar to the guy that I'm playing. I thought he had came in off his timeout. JR, thanks for the heart me. It puts JR on the TikTok team. You know what that means? Eagles got wide receiver A.J. Brown. Might go bye-bye. I don't think he's going to the Patriots anymore. Now after Vrabel and Rossini were singing Endless Love in the Dark. Santino, welcome in. How are you, Santino? Thanks for following. Bat flips are fire, says Smoke. Bat flips are awesome, says Chaotic Monkey. They're uncool. If you're at the younger levels, the parents get mad when you did it, says Aiden. Deadso's doing bat flips on his motorcycle. What's up, Deadso? Travis, welcome in. And Sinker got me down in. I thought it was a cutter. I was trying to just chase the motion. Here from some Solar gameplay. I'm here for some solar power. Wyatt Kitchens, welcome to the stream. How are you, Wyatt? And try to spin on that one we did, but couldn't keep it fair. Will, welcome in. How are you, Will? It's been a long time, T-Still. What you been up to? Hopefully everything's okay. Usually when I don't see you guys, I get a little worried that, you know, real life's taking a turn where somebody isn't healthy or something. But hopefully it's just because you're busy and loving life and being married and all the good stuff. Gonna bloop one in with Chipper. Mason, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following, Mason. Not Easton, welcome in. Hey, any hit's a nice hit. This one may stay in the field of play, unfortunately. Just missed. Possibly loving the game. Braden, I'm good. What's up, Braden? Yager, thanks for following. Wes, yeah, what's up, dude? How you been, Wes? Took 14 hours for Blunt Eastwood to get home. Busy with life stuff. Nothing bad. Just busy. That's okay. You getting to watch the Brewers much? Life's good here, T-Sil. Rating, yeah, low 1600s. Aiden already knows. Aiden's going to be a mod one of these days. Aiden already knows my jokes. I was looking for the cutter and didn't get enough of it. Bummer. Would have been nice to get that one down the line. First time you tasted the salt water, you almost puked. Yeah, you're not supposed to eat and drink the salt water. But Blunt had to try it. Thought I was serious. Yeah, it's just something to answer the kids and shut them up. And also sometimes it gets more engagement, Aiden. Like, yeah, I'm not sitting here writing down my rating every time between games to tell the broccoli heads what my rating is. A wave smacked you in the face for blunt. Oh, okay. You weren't ready for it. Brewers started out kind of hot, cooled down a bit. Got a bit of an injury bug going on. Yeah, the Brewer teams, they keep finding a way to add a lot of young talent to their roster year after year. Seems like the front office is doing a good job in Milwaukee. Go Populars from Windsor. Thank you, Windsor, for the 10 Go Populars. Solo says you need to pull out the bacon grease if any trolls come in. Prods, welcome in. Thanks for following, Prods. TikTok, I don't even know how many followers we're on, but our goal for the stream is 150 followers. If we hit the goal, I'm going to do a big pack opening for you guys. So please follow in.
What you got?
Seen two bad wrecks on the way home. Two semis involved. One was completely destroyed. There's a kind of curvy bridge out in the country between a few of the towns close to me. The other day I was bringing my son home from his music lesson, and there was a big rig over on its side. I don't think anybody was injured. It looked like the police were there talking to him, but it was just nuts seeing the big rig on its side. Thankfully, it wasn't on the bridge where it was stopping traffic. Unlimited supply of bacon grease. Yes. T-Cell, I'm sorry I held up your message. I'll get it in here in a second. So you matched up with the bot in the Weekend Classic. All bronze teams sent the friendly immediately. They denied and they quit. Weird. Dude, the pitching is really hard this year. Who wants? It feels like there are some guys that they don't swing at any balls. And if you throw anything over the strike zone frame, they just crush it. He's crushing it with Buxton. He's got 2 homers with him. How do I hit so good? I have my moments, Landon, but not so far in this game, right? Prods and Reed, welcome in. I'm not even sure what they're doing in the Classic this time either. I don't know if it's your high rating is what determines your group that you're in. I'm in Gold 1, or if it's your current rating. Maybe said it was current rating. I kind of wish I wouldn't have won a couple games yesterday to get to like 740. If we hit 150, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thanks, Windsor, for letting them know. Yeah, it was highest rating this year. I see a lot of argument in the Reddit that there's been a change to it, in that it's the rating you go in with. So I'm not convinced either way. What's up, Bama? That's me. That's DonyellFreak. Time to get freaky, is what we say. Well, that's what somebody says occasionally. All right, he'll get the over the shoulder grab. He's trying to break through here against Rodriguez.
That's inside ball.
Been getting the lefties with the cutters out here, so that's kind of what I was looking for. And that one doesn't bounce away from the pitcher wall. You're playing some Fort, now you're on Madden. How's Madden right now, Bama? I haven't played Madden probably since the show released. May have logged in a few days for packs, but that's been about it. Carson, welcome in. Thanks for following, Carson. Kelsia, welcome in. Long run, you almost got there. And the 4-seam up and in. Late on the timing. And we're going to loop it to left. You got a good diving play to prevent that one. Hey, Dark Spectre, he's on a 20-stream watch streak. That's a big streak. Thanks, Dark Spectre. It depends, man. I mean, there's times I'll tee off on the fastballs if they're spamming them, for sure, and I can kind of get the timing down. Smoke. Let's see. Connor Rent. Welcome in, Connor. I guess PCI shrink is still a thing on outer half pitches, too. After the match, gotta exercise his Blunt. Blunt's getting after me here. The lights, they flash right there behind me, past the bike, aka the elliptical. Seeing the machine behind me. Dude, we used to do workout streams here. It's been a long time. peak comedy. I said it on purpose. I'm playing to my audience, Solo. See the reaction I got from you? So T-Cell, I haven't seen you stream in ages. But maybe things are clearing up where you can stream soon. Give T-Cell a shout. Bama's here. Give Bama a shout. Haven't been, well, you were on vacation. Yeah, you don't go live when you're on vacation unless you do an IRL. Let's see, official. I'm doing good. How's your day going, official? Official's in on the red chat today. We're on red, purple, and TikTok chats. TikTok's got to carry it. When you guys follow, the timer goes up and we do a longer stream for you. Plus, if you guys carry me to 150 or beyond, packs and packs. Streaming days are behind T-Still for now. Yeah, that was the one, and I got jammed up on it. It's kind of looking out in a way, but he's been pitching more inner half. Either I'm early and I'm yanking it foul, or I'm getting underneath him. Has been the story of this game so far. And that one I will not yank foul. We'll get jammed on it. So quickly going through the top of the 7th here. Aiden, thanks for sharing the stream. We love the shares. Aiden's going to bring in his community. What in the world, Bama? I'm not going to read that, Bama. Too many Tinder ears listening to this stream. And so Chipper gets a little bloop out there. Shano, are you not playing the Classic? When I was setting up, I saw you were on NHL. Big J, welcome in. Thanks for following, Big J. Or maybe you played through it yesterday. Bummer. Just on top of it with Veritech. Yeah, I don't know. I may have locked myself into to Hall of Fame. Kind of wish I would have done it the other way. Play it tomorrow. You're the cavalry. Wonder how long you've been watching, says Blunt. Probably for a while. I feel like it's been a couple years that you've been hanging out, Blunt. Shoot, I'm trying to give Dark Spectre the shout too. Probably time to make a change. Jamie Arnold into the yellow. I did get the Ryan Weathers. I thought he'd be good to use in this event. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have done something similar solo in hindsight. I thought I was going to hit World Series fairly easily. I got to mid 700s like 2 weeks ago, but it's just been up and down since then.
That missed. That's a ball.
5 or 6 wins tomorrow. Barring no cheaters. Stopped at 600 did Shano. Yeah, Shano will get there for sure. Oh, I tried to give the shout out, but I already did. It's making me wait. They're saying the Seahawks want to target an edge in the draft. You don't know why. You got to replace the depth of Boye Mafe. Also, guys like Nwusu are pretty injury prone. I think Lawrence may retire. So, yeah, they could use an edge rusher. Oh, man. Arnold got the worst of that. And we will not get the out. Actually, it wasn't Arnold. It was Keith Polk. I forgot I said Polk in. We're getting laughs out of Solo. Twitch clipped that. What a comebacker. But he's just right back out there. David Too Cool, welcome in. How are you, David? This is my first time using Keith Folk in head-to-head play. Go Dogs, welcome in. Yeah, you can hit World Series in the Weekend Classic. I know that was a thing last year. Aiden has returned. Aiden wasn't the same without you. Yeah, that's a good swing. Bummer. Thought we'd probably jam him up. Now we're going into the stupid somersault animation, so that's going to get him another run. The old outfielder's doing somersaults. Never stops in MLB.
Ball.
Rating continues, says Shano. So, Shano, I was in like 740. Am I locked to a Hall of Fame then for the whole Classic? Because I keep seeing conflicting stuff that it's changed this year. Shano probably knows.
Ball.
I thought he was running. Oh yeah, he was. Okay. He'll get one with Story. Not loving the Folk card
Ball
here.
four. Take your base.
Okay, so I will be staying in the Hall of Fame. Question of the day: bat flips are disrespectful or bat flips are cool? Where do you guys stand on the bat flip? You're scrolling in here today. Hey, Buxton's got me for a couple of homers in this one. You're 587. If you win your first game, you're silver 1 tier. Yeah, I don't know if it's tier locked or if the tiers are dynamic or what's going on. What's my favorite bat flip moment? Kurtz walking off the Astros last year, as far as recent bat flips. All right, let's make the change here. No, I don't think that they've been in Bama that I recall, unless they came in on a different platform. I don't remember chatting with them here. Yeah, so I'm gold 1. I guess it'll be gold 1 the whole way. Batista bat flip for Aiden. Yeah, Batista bat flips, they used to go pretty hard. All right, we need a grand slam. I've not been teeing off here to start. Luke Howe, welcome in. Little delayed on the start of my stream. I had some work to do for Creator Sports, and then we'll have some sports streams later this evening. I'm going to be streaming Team Boxing League to the red side. I don't know. I was kind of thinking cutter, and then I just reacted super late. Big rip on the circle change. Gage with the lightning bolt. What's up, Gage? So let's see. Luke Howe and Gage. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Oh, there we go. Stream Elements woke up 30 minutes into the chat. And I'm swinging over the top. Told him about me. Okay, last night. Shouted me out. Braves fan for Gage. You need runners. Let's try to bunt. So favorite Brave of all time. I'll go first. Del Murphy. Yeah, neither of my PCA bunts have worked out well. KFC's bucket was first sold in 1930. Secret blend of 11 herbs and spices is still kept in a locked vault. Today I asked for random fast food facts from the bot. Greg Maddox for Aiden as his favorite Brave. Isaiah, welcome in. Chipper Jones for Gage. Yeah, Chipper, haven't got him out of my lineup yet. Defensively, I like to replace him, but his bat keeps doing well for me. I tried playing Jesus Mate at third, but was getting too many errors, so I pushed him to short. Aiden's favorite is Tom Glavine. Aiden, you can't pick Glavine and Maddox. You got to pick one or the other. Pick a lane, Aiden. All right, Castro gets a hit. Maybe you're changing your pick. All right, can we pull this one out? Need a lot of runs late here.
Ball.
Oh, completely jammed on that one. Hesitated. I was like, I think it's going to break. Let's see. Low-key, Aiden's changing it. The professor's very disappointed in you, Aiden. Okay, so Harper hooks it foul. Harper's all over that one. Tatis got a good jump. He'll grab it, though. Low 1600 Schmo. Trust God. Thanks for following. Here's Fernando Tatis. Who's everybody's right fielder that plays Diamond Dynasty? I'm using Tatis as well. Wouldn't mind getting the Bernie Williams or Victor Martinez in the lineup. We'll see how we play throughout the Classic. We got one inning to try to come back here. Last year was David Justice, or however you spell it. You know, David Justice was married to Halle Berry, and he broke up with her. It may be a change here to the pin. We'll see. Had my share of hits, but didn't really string together a lot of threatening innings so far. Maxie, welcome in. Thanks for connecting with us, Maxie. We'll send up Schwarber. Why not? Zia, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following, Zia. If you just followed like Maxie and Trust and Zia, please tell us who you guys root for as baseball fans. That's a pretty good cut against the shift, and we'll get one on the board. Oh, no, we won't. But he didn't even run for it. He thought it was gone. That or he was trolling. All right, so Schwarber gets 2. Twitch, clip that one. Let's see. Jays and Braves. White Sox fan. So what if the Jays and the Braves play each other in the World Series? Zia's a Mets fan. I'm rooting against the Mets for 2 more days. Then the Mets can do whatever. But I got to root for the A's. Rockies for Tony. Jalen, welcome aboard. How are you, Jalen? Jalen, who's your favorite team? Got a Cubs fan in the chat for Jalen. Red Sox fan in here. A lot of East Coast in the chat right now. MX3, how are you, MX? Brewers for Aiden. Hey, T-Seal's over in the other chat. He's also a Brewer buddy. T-Seal's returned to the stream. East Coast for Schmo. What's the best thing about living on the East Coast, guys? Those late start times have to be annoying if you have school or work the next morning. Wayne, welcome in when your team comes west. Easton, he's a Savannah Bananas fan. Here's Chipper stepping in, trying to come back. Beaches also near the Boston for Schmo. The winners are the best thing, says Aiden. Aiden, I thought you lived in Wisconsin. Cruz, he's a Ranger fan. Who's your favorite Ranger on the current squad, Cruz? Just got a piece of it. TX is also a Ranger supporter. A lot of Ranger love in here. Seager, Orioles are good, says Jaden Daniels. Michael, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following, Michael. Just underneath it. Timing was decent. Don't want to risk running into the final out when we have potential tying run coming to the on-deck circle, so we'll hold it there. Teams are weird. You're actually from Denver. Sheepadoodle, thanks for the rose. So Michael, our latest follower. We're chasing 150 followers for a big pack opening. So please follow, guys and gals, if you haven't. Share the stream if you would. Likes certainly help as well. Ooh, underneath that one. Marcus doesn't play with him anymore. That's true. Yeah, Marcus is a Met. Looked weird to see Marcus Simeon out there in Citi Field yesterday. What's my... yeah, Easton. My favorite is when I have to go over and service your mom after these streams. It's an ugly job, but it pays well to be a gigolo. Yeah, he makes the call to the pin, and we will get 1 on the board and have 2 runners in scoring position. Adolis used to be your favorite. Dude, Adolis always tears up the Athletics. Guy is green and gold masher. Yeah, I don't know. Almost read it because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Isaiah, we're down to our last out. We're trying to bop one. Hear any noise? It's just me and the boys bopping. Didn't think that had that much break on it. He's made a couple of bullpen changes here. late game. And Made is fast, but I don't think he's fast enough. Bummer. Would have been great to get one more at bat there to the top of the lineup and try to really seal this one. So we battled, but yeah, gave up too many home runs there in Shieldwood. Out hit my opponent. I had 9 hits, he had 6, but he had the big flies. So we're underway now in the Classic. Let's see if we can streak together some wins. Good old 6-7. The A's are 6-7. There's a bunch of teams that are 6-7 right now. Oh, look at that. Cody made it over to the red chat. Last Ranger game we went to, they had drilled Marcus Simeon in the head on a was it a bobblehead day or did he get hit? Easton, I don't remember you, but we'll ban you anyways. Pretty sure that's the guy we banned in the other chat. So let's see. We got 48 standards, 11 Ballins, purple pack, spotlight pack, bunch of uniforms, and a bullpen bash. Probably should open the bullpen bash right now. But if you guys are on TikTok, we get 150 followers. We will open all the packs. But for the sake of my bullpen and trying to win more Weekend Classic games, let's go to the bash right now. We did not get lucky on the high tier, but we'll grab Clevenger and solidify the lefties in the pin. So let's pop in Clevenger. Got him in the Weathers by doing that map yesterday. So Soto will go out for Clevenger. Everything else, you guys got to get us there with the follow, shares, and likes. The universes and whatever else you might want to send into the stream. All right, here we go back to ranked. Kind of World Series push and Weekend Classic push at the same time. Hopefully get somebody down in the All-Star levels that's not used to playing on Hall of Fame. Although I guess that probably wouldn't work this weekend, right? With it being the way that it's set. Because it's showing the match window expanding, but if you're a tier below, I don't think it'll be working out that way. How many accounts does this kid have? Apparently a lot. He can help our metrics here. All right, AI, give me a random fact. Let's see what we get. Eastwood's in the building. I'm gonna throw Liam Doyle out here, but not this game. This one's laggy. The first McDonald's drive-thru opened in 1975 in Arizona. And it says it was originally for SUVs and big cars. 2 dyslexics walk into a bra with Nightbot. That's a great joke, Nightbot. Let's see. TikTok buddies, we're on 49 followers. We're 101 away from a massive pack opening. Brandon's our latest follower. Brandon, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Parallel lines have so much in common. It's a shame they'll never meet. This one seems a little less delayed. Do I like Yamamoto? You feel like he gives up too many hits. I haven't pitched well with him, but I don't really know who else to use in my rotation. Been using kind of lefty heavy lineups because it seems like there's a left-hand hitting meta right now. Doug, welcome in. How are you, Doug? Three to 2 count, 2 outs, and you had a Rafaela bomb. Good going there, tight spot. The fellow athletics fan, maybe. At least he's got the athletics uniforms. He maybe hate wearing the uniforms. Who knows? Did I give up on Madden? It's not give up on it. I usually don't play Madden during the spring and summer. Had a lot of fun with Madden this year. Caden W. What's up, Caden? What's up, Brados? How's everything out your way today? Is it late Saturday night or early Sunday morning, Brados, for you? Jays fan all the way for Doug. Good to have you there. Who's your favorite Jays player of all time, Doug? I'd probably go Devon White. Nolan, welcome in. Early Sunday morning. Am I going to play College Football 27 this year? Probably. I'll probably dabble with it when it comes out. Didn't play it a whole lot last year on release. I was more focused on the show at that time of the year. Vintasar, welcome in. Hopefully you're not leaning today, or nodding, or whatever they call it. Careful with that stuff, if that's what it's a reference to. Maybe a dinosaur that I don't know. Got him to chase way inside. I don't know how he got a piece of that. That thing was going for the midsection. Seahawks Super Bowl champs 2026. How are you, friend? Caden, that would be great if you called them, because they will go and arrest you for false report. All right, Caden's gone.
Ball.
So we're in a little foul ball simulator here against Trevor Story. And I'll get a piece of that one. Let's see. Yeah, Kobe, help me clear the trolls if you get the chance, bud. Got a couple of broccoli heads in here with nothing else to do besides warm up some bacon grease. Opponent will draw the walk. He's off and running. I don't think Veritek's going to get him. Doug's favorite Blue Jay is Batista. Good answer on Batista.
That's a ball.
Did I gain Seahawks Super Bowl merchandise? I did. Yeah, I got quite a bit of it. Your name's still on the wall behind me, says Blunt Eastwood. Could be. Yeah, I haven't been updating the names as much recently. So yeah, you may still be there, Cody. Okay, here's Will Smith. Question of the day: bat flips are cool, or bat flips are unnecessary? Right, hit and run. I think we're going to double them off. If the first baseman will cover the bag, and he will. But yeah, I did get a few things to remember the Super Bowl. Custom jersey, hat. I got a pennant and things I need to put in here into the office as well.
Leading off this afternoon, center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Okay, so here's PCA. We're facing Michael Soraka in this matchup. And he's got me trying to bunt cheese him. 2K Master, welcome in. How are you, 2K? And we'll knock that one up the middle. Here's Soto. Good pitch there on the circle change. All right, we got somebody that's got about 40 accounts for the mods that are on TikTok if they want to take them out. Just missed that one. When you were watching the game, you're like, you bet DonyellFreak's happy. I was. Was a little nervous when Patriots scored that late touchdown, though, to be honest. I thought that one was staying up a little bit longer. Brado's going to update us in the Discord. Yeah, please do, Brado's. Favorite Cleveland player? No, man. Maybe Kenny Lofton. You got to think on that one, Sheep. How about for yourself, Sheepadoodle? Yeah, please do, Brado's. Definitely thinking about you. I don't know where this ball's going. Going ouch, but just foul. Jim Tomei. Tomei's a good answer. Did he spend most of his career with Cleveland? Or, like, was that the team he played for the most? Because I feel like Tomei bounced around quite a bit. I know he had some good years in Philly. Hey, updated name there for Cody. Blake, welcome in, and Henry, welcome in. How are you guys? I think Seattle, as far as the offseason, most of it's done, right? I mean, they need to have a good draft because they have some holes now from free agency. Be interesting to see if they can afford to bring back in, some talent when we get to like the cut down section of the year, the waiver section, you know, roster getting down to 45 or 55, excuse me. But yeah, running backs in need, edge rusher, secondary depth because we lost our starting strong safety. Reek Woolen left to Eagles, so there's some players that they need for sure to step up. Colin, welcome aboard. Thanks for jumping in. Seahawks Super Bowl champs, thank you for the heartbeat. I think Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. What do you guys think about Barry Bonds? I think Bonds should be in. Probably Pete Rose, even though Pete Rose is not much of a good person. I put in McGuire and Sosa, Roger Clemens. They were peak players during their careers. Should be in, says Chaotic Monkey. Oh, I thought I had a pretty good cut on that slurve, but just towards the handle too much. All right, Chipper stepping in. Bond should be in, says Seahawks Super Bowl champ. And we'll shoot one foul. Looks like there was no net to stop anything. Jay, welcome to the chat. How are you, Jay? I'll get a good play in the 5.5 hole. I feel like I'm going to get to Soraka, but not yet. Right, so here is Pete Alonso. Our goal is 150 followers for a huge pack opening. That would be on TikTok. If you guys want to follow on all the platforms, it's DonyellFreak on the red and purple streams as well. Quite complicated doing a message. Yeah, you can give me the gist of what's going on, Brados, if you feel like it. Good hit from my opponent, stayed with it. Even though it was down and away. Coffee time, what's up, buddy? Any fun weekend plans for next couple days coffee time? In-N-Out uses the secret store-specific recipe board in each kitchen to ensure consistent, fresh ingredients over 360 stores. That's what Stream Elements is telling me. Starting to dislike SDS a lot is Cam. Cam, tell me why. I think he's too speedy to double him off. Jason Peterson, welcome aboard, Jason. Lazy guy this weekend. You going to play Weekend Classic coffee time or not bothering with it? Right, he's off and running there. That's me. What's up, Stoff? And we'll get a pick off. So we like that. Twitch, clip that. See if it does. Got some clips to work through and get you guys some more TikTok videos. Yeah, I like the name being the same for sure, Blunt. Peyton, welcome in. How are you, Peyton? But, you know, you use whatever name you like. It's your account. Let me shout out these legends here. Coffee time came in right before Stoff. I get Stoff shouted out as soon as it lets me. Won your first 2 games. Got to find it in yourself to do it for coffee time.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
So those of you that just followed, please tell me your favorite baseball team. Seems like we had a lot of East Coast fans in earlier today. Well, you know, being on the West Coast, though, I know the A's are not the most popular team out here, but yeah, there's a decent shot of catching some other Athletics fans. Stoff, I believe your favorite team's still Phillies, but you like going to a lot of Brewer games. Being unkind, but first game of Weekend Classic is in a freeze. I believe you're all Dodgers all the way, right? Seahawks Super Bowl champs. I didn't know if he was going to catch that, and he's not going to catch it. It clanks off the mitt. My runners lost their inertia, and we're not flying there. Yeah, the 2 A's fans, and there we go. I know you're also a fan of Georgia Bulldogs when it comes to some college football for Stoff. About 30 minutes from Target Field right now. You thinking about going to catch some games? I didn't realize you were still out that way right now for work. You're wore out for Blunt. Is it from the vacation or are you already back to work? So no, it's raining and cold and the Twins suck. That's fair enough. I was going to say you might enjoy watching the other teams in town. Man, it'll get me on ball way down and inside. I'm going to try a still second here.
That's the ball.
Working different store today for Stoff. You enjoying getting to see some different folks, like as far as working with different people in the different stores, or you don't like that too much either? I know you weren't liking the trip a whole heck of a lot. Back home tonight, back in Minnesota next Thursday, Saturday. Yeah, that's a clutch hit from Soto. But roll it through for 2. Yeah, so Peyton, Jay, and Jason Peterson, latest followers. I don't think they told me what teams they root for. Oh, are you enjoying the getting to work with different folks as you are hitting some different location stuff? I know you said in general you don't like the getting sent out thing, but is that enjoyable at least? Because sometimes you make some friends for the day and contacts or whatever.
No, you beat it.
Let's see, Beckham, welcome in. Don't have a problem with the people. You have a problem with your boss trying to micromanage what you're doing as you're doing the jobs for him. Yeah, super understandable on that. He did a good job just to knock that one down. Base is full of DonyellFreaks here. Surprised he hasn't lifted Soraka yet. I think it's just deep enough. We're going to find out. No, he's got me on the relay, unfortunately. So, chance to, get a big fly there and break it open. But it'll stay a competitive game. Good inning for the offense, though. Friend with the... I assume those are Japanese caricatures. Welcome aboard. Meep, good to see you again. How's your day been, Meep?
Up next for the Smugglers, right fielder Ryan Reynolds.
E-Bike Kid and Riker, welcome in, guys. How are you?
Catcher Will Smith.
It says quick inning of work for Liam Doyle. Bullpen got some upgrades from the Bullpen Bash and from that Conquest map that came out yesterday. It's a pretty quick Conquest. I think there's only 4 or 5 strongholds that you have to defeat.
That missed. That's the
Andrew Price, welcome to the stream. How are you, Andrew? We are multi-streaming and hanging out with all the buddies today. Hope you're all having a great Saturday so far. Smoke says he loves Pete in center. Robbed a home run for you yesterday. Yeah, Pete Car Armstrong's one of the better cards to use. It's becoming a staple for me now that Juan Pierre's not in the game. Loved using Juan Pierre out there for the defense and his bunting skills. Nice for me on Hall of Fame because I could hit with him fairly well too. Told him yesterday he can cut the nonsense, lose the attitude he's giving you, or he can come out there, 6-hour drive for him and do it himself. Yeah, good for you, Stoff. Like, it's all about doing the job and doing it well, but yeah, don't micromanage everything. He trusted you enough to be in the position to do it. Just give you the task and let you cook, right? We'll get a Veritech solo shot. This one's hit perfectly, but unfortunately for me, it didn't elevate. Back-to-back perfect swings. Mate into the glove. Thrill of victory and agony of defeat in the classic. One time you perfect and it goes out on the buildings, and next time it goes for and out into the glove. That ball was R. Kelly. Says, stop. All right, Castro's got us. Haven't heard much out of R. Kelly lately. I don't know if he's working on any new songs or not. Here's Kevin DeCongle, or however it's pronounced. Kevin M stepping up. Big G in the box. One thing I noticed about my opponent, he has the Kansas City A's uniforms. He's taking it back to their stay between Philly and Oakland. Question of the day for anybody that hasn't answered yet. Bat flips are cool or bat flips are unnecessary? How do you feel about bat flips? Veritek letting that one go between the wickets. Come on, Veritek. Need to win all these games and get that Martinez card. All right, we'll jam him up. And Tatis will throw it to third. Oh, yeah, no, he's in jail. Yeah, R. Kelly's in jail. No, I was just leaning into your joke. I believe that once he got incarcerated that somebody called him and he sang over the jail phone, and they put that into a song. I forget who it was. I want to say it was Suge Knight, but that's probably wrong. I think Suge's locked up too. 30 years. Yeah. Doesn't seem like it's really long enough, honestly, but he'll be quite up there after the 30-year sentence. Chipper decided to let that one go through. Not great. We got the time run coming to the plate here. Just kicked the 63-yard field goal for Bama. Good going, Bama. Who kicked it for you? Yeah, the kickers were getting really juiced up right around the time that I stopped playing. Man, he's got the easy stolen base. The real Beckett. Welcome in, Beckett. Okay, it's 59, 26 more years. Let's see, he gets out for model behavior or something. Probably there the remainder of his living days. And he'll advance to third. 4-2 game. That was a good swing for my opponent. Just missed getting a leveling home run there. Our goal is 150 followers. If we get it, we'll do a big pack opening for you guys. So be like Beckett. Please follow in. And if you're already a follower, liking and sharing helps a lot on the TikTok chats. We're multi-streaming and we're chatting with our longtime friends in the purple platform and a few in the red.
That's a ball.
All right, so we got another fast food fact for you guys. Hold on, I'll read it here. I think he's going to beat that out. All right, so Chipper's costing us some runs here. In-N-Out never franchises. It's family-owned, and it pays crew to believe in quality above all, with a secret menu hidden until you're in the know. Feels like Nightbot's a big In-N-Out fan. All right, finally we'll get out of this inning. But some damage done. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, the record doesn't change. Exactly, Logan. Yeah, we're playing the show 26. Dude, they probably could headline the prison series. Pro Gamer, welcome in. I'm okay. Yeah, what you up to, Locke? How's the day for Locke going? Joey Smith, what's new, Joey? Welcome back to chat.
Did he go?
Not that tornado guy. What's happening, tornado guy? You spinning around today? Logan, thanks for connecting with us. Good to have you as our follower. Chased way too far in. What's up, man himself? Thank you for connecting with us as well. Lights are flashing for you. And we'll chop it through the shift. Sweats last night. Did you play all 6 of your games, Locke, or are you going to play like 3 and 3 or something? Let's see. You're done with the game, bro. You're winning 4 games, and it kicks you every time the other games worked. Is your internet going offline, or is the game just kicking you? You're playing MLB The Show 09 for Man himself. And I'm super late on that sinker. Game's kicking you. Are you on Xbox by chance? I feel like Xbox is having more issues than PlayStation. But I don't know that for a fact. I'm on PlayStation. I haven't had a whole lot of disconnects. You are on PS5. T-Mobile? I know T-Mobile has a lot of issues with this connection. Not blaming you at all. I'm just saying, like, I'm kind of wondering what's happening there for you to get kicked so much. I was hoping to answer with some runs there, but he got the shutdown inning. This is blasted by Story on the splitter. Local internet company works good. All your other games are working. Instead, you're 0-5 because of it. All right, so let's see. He's got switch right left, and let's go to Devin Williams for a bit. California sports teams are something that should be studied, not the teams themselves, but the geography is which they decided these cities need teams, says Staffy. So see, D-Money, he should be 4-1, but he's 0-5. Well, the first 6 gives you the best rewards, and then after that, it's like you get a ball in as a habit pack or something for winning. I think it depends on which grouping you're in, which rank you're in. Cole, thanks for following. Favorite Pringle flavor? I like the original, probably the best. Don't mind the barbecue though. Kind of depends on what you're in the mood for on a given day. Got a good diving play, but he gets the infield hit. So you got a home run and now an infield hit. Start this inning.
No, that's out.
You're almost 700. Now you're down to 400 because of it. That's a big drop. You like barbecue, sour cream, and onion. Seahawks is 880 rating. Who's pitching? I'm pitching with Devin Williams currently. Oh, I thought we were going to catch that with PCA. Yikes. Was thinking about loading it up and trying to double him off. So this inning escalating here on us. Rick Sharp, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following, Rick. Those of you that just followed, please tell us your favorite baseball team. And Made's got it. Split second, so I can kind of drop this and double him off. Mike with the umbrella, welcome in. Coda's a Yankee fan. Luke, welcome in. Mike's a Braves fan. Favorite Yankee, favorite Brave fellows?
No,
Respectively, to the two different fan bases there. Frosted, welcome in. Aaron Judge all day. Jackson is a Brewer fan. Who's your favorite Brewers player, Jackson? Oh, this is weak contact, but he's going to get the hit and take the lead here. Sal Frelick. Sal's got a nice swing. I enjoyed using him last year in the show. All right, so we got lefty and then the righty. Let's try out this Weathers card. Champagne Shane. What's up, Shane?
Ball, that's in.
It's not so much the 2 hours. It's the population base is really big. I mean, California has 40 million people in it. So easily can support all those teams. Well, they used to support all those teams. A's are heading to Nevada. Raiders went out to Vegas.
Outside.
And Chipper running back, not going to get it. But as long as the teams are competitive, most of the California teams don't have a problem
Outside.
with, you know, like lack of attendance or anything stuff. A situation kind of weird because of Fisher continually gutting the team over 20 years and forcing his way out. Right, so he'll swing up and in. Could have been a lot worse inning, but unfortunate that we got some weak contact that landed him some hits too. Hey, what's up, Truckin'? So was Wisconsin, what do you have as largest cities? I know Milwaukee's well over 1 million, but I don't know if like your next largest cities have, you know, million plus. My impression is Green Bay's pretty small, but everybody comes into Green Bay for NFL action. Truckin', how's the Cubs franchise going? Just trying to slap that against the shift, but didn't work out. I think it's a good pick from Story. Got us by a stride. Cubs 2-0 today at Texas.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And Sacramento's a little bit smaller area in comparison to the Bay Area. Though it does draw from the outlying cities too. But I mean, you look at Sacramento, they only have the Kings, really. A's are there temporarily. They've wanted to be a big league city. There was a proposal like 25 years ago to try to get the A's and the Raiders lured up to Sacramento. I think they even started construction on a multi-purpose facility back then for that. And we'll get a good pick and a good animation there. Taking that in consideration, Bucks, Brewers, Packers, Bears, Cubs, Sox, Bulls all have that 2-ish hours between. Let's see. A lot of you guys scrolling in. Please follow if you haven't. Our question of the day: bat flips are cool or bat flips are unnecessary? Well, I mean, Sacramento's over 1 million population, and then it is a capital city. Pretty historic city. There's also like a West Sacramento. There's Elk Grove. There's a lot of stuff around Sacramento that has a decent population around it. Bat flips are great, says Stoffy. Couldn't hang on to that with Willie Castro. All right, we'll jam them up. Need some runs here in this 7th inning. Oh, I don't know. Let me take a look, Windsor. We're on 81, so we're beyond halfway on the follow chase. Roseville, Rockland, Granite Bay. Yeah, there's quite a bit around there. Yeah, like Modesto has almost 200,000 in it. And like Modesto only has a single A affiliate. And then next to Modesto, there's Turlock. That's where Colin Kaepernick and Tyler Soderstrom are from. That's close to 100,000. If you go further east, there's Merced, which is like 80,000. So I don't know that the comparison, like with Wisconsin, is apples for oranges. But like you're saying, kind of like Milwaukee, Chicago area. I think both can kind of support all 4 franchises. You know, if you choose to go that route. Bummer, I thought that was going to slip in there for PCA.
That missed. That's a ball.
All right, we'll finally take one the other way. This time Castro down to the corner. Should have 2. Maybe we can get another 2-out rally strung together here. Vegas is pretty small television market. Speaking of markets and teams, but we're getting eventually supposed to get all 4 big sports leagues there. Plus they have WNBA. Is there MLS in Vegas tight spot? And he's shaded there. He'll grab it. Bummer. Thought that was going to sneak in for a minute. All right, so we'll take out Weathers. He was decent in his debut. Hey, what's up, Kaz? How are you, buddy? You got the Las Vegas slides. Do I like spaghetti? No, not particularly. No, yeah, Oakland's right across the bay from San Francisco. So the Bay Bridge is owned by Oakland. If you pay the toll, it goes to the town of Oakland. But there's like boatload of people jammed in there. San Jose's over 1 million. I think Oakland's like 600,000. San Francisco, I think, is over 1 million. There's South San Francisco. There's Sunnyvale. There are a lot of towns in the Bay Area. It just kind of feels like it's all urban sprawl there. Welcome in to our latest follower, Rafa. How's it going, Rafa? Not that many trucking. Just this guy. About to head out soon, celebrate the family member's birthday. Green Bay, the entire city is built around the Packers. Super cool, even if you don't like the team. City of Green Bay is fascinating. Adrian, welcome in. H-Town, I'm a A's fan. With you being H-Town, I'm assuming you like the Astros. But I could be, yes, I'm wrong. Could be a different H-Town. And then the Packers are very unique, right? That they're owned by the fans. I do like Taco Bell. Lennon, I'm doing good. How are you, Lennon? Brandon, thanks for following. How's your day been, Brandon?
Ball. Inside. Ball.
I hope he chokes. I don't like Rory at all, but yeah, he'll probably win just to spite me.
No, that missed.
Haven't looked at the results from today, so I'm not sure how that's playing out. Ooh, good catch from him. I thought that was going to fluke in. I think I swung at ball 4. Cole, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Cole. And we'll get a liner with Marte into left. And then if you own shares in the Packers, you're not really allowed to have any input, though, right? They have like a president that does all the decision making, to my understanding.
Did he go?
Thought I held off there. He's off in 46 minutes. Hopefully he struggles today. Hey, what's up, Drake?
Ball.
Cohen, welcome aboard. Christine, thanks for the big sub. How's your day been, Christine? And that is not what we needed, the double play ball. All right, so it's up 4-1. This guy's rallied back, and now I'm running out of outs. Ottavino versus Duran. Every year you can go to training camp for free, quote unquote, if you're an owner, so to speak, says Aiden. Yeah, I'd love to see a Rory McIlroy meltdown. I feel like he's just constantly complaining and whining about stuff.
Ball.
Great golfer. You know, he deserves his credit, but yeah, Rory's not my cup of tea. Christine, I've never seen the fish badge before. That's a pretty cool one. Was just getting used to that NASA badge. You see plane rides and everything. Yeah, sure. You still have to pay for going in. That's nice. You can go watch the camp and maybe interact with some players and coaches and stuff.
That's the ball.
Aiden, thanks for the roses. As far as tips, man, yeah, I have some hitting tip videos on there. Probably be better than me trying to explain on the fly. But I like to try to see the ball out of the hand as early as possible. Is one tip I would give you guys. Man, I was just trying to flare it against the shift, got underneath it. All right, here's Veritek. Cows and farms, corn and beans. Toss breaking down Green Bay. Boom, giant football field, everything turns yellow and gold. Biggest, tallest building in sight. Hotel, looks tiny compared to the stadium. Drive for 8 minutes and you're back to corn and cows. That's kind of wild that it's just sort of out there in the middle of nowhere. Cody Beeston, welcome in.
Ball.
So Veritek flipped around. Made on deck. You need Shohei for the collection. You're at 160,000. Oh, good pitch. I thought it was missing in. Should have been ready to spin on it. And Made may have... No, I don't know. I think that one's staying in. Bummer. Thought he tied it there for a second, but it was 87 off the bat. Just didn't get enough PCI on it. Bummer. That was right down the line in the short part of the park. All right, so we let one slip. Definitely a winnable game. Had 3 spot in the third. Had the bases loaded. Later in the game, only got 1 out of it. And classic opportunities only come once a month. We got to lock in here. Speaking of once a month, we got a huge pack opening for you guys. If you're on TikTok, please follow, share, and like. We get 150 followers. I'm opening all these packs. So you know what to do. Share the stream with your friends. As far as the camera, I have a 2K camera. Buddy that was asking about the camera in TikTok chat. Couldn't tell you the brand of it. I think it's Angel Tube or something like that. So let's go back to ranked and see what we get. Green Bay is about as easy as it gets for the challenge. When you're bored laying in bed, you'll pull up Google Maps, go to a city, try to find their stadiums without searching. Oh, that is kind of a fun idea, Stoffy. Yeah, that one probably, right? Got to be the easiest. I'm trying to think of any like defunct stadiums that are not torn down that may be out in the middle of nowhere. So I think I shouted out Truckin' in that game. Be sure that I did. Maybe put in the Truckin' command. All right, let's stretch and see how this one goes. Got 42 minutes left guaranteed, so we may play 2 ranked. May play 1 more ranked. We'll see if we get to our follower goal. Time to stretch here a bit. Opponent found. Challenge failed. Okay. Good going, SDS. No wonder Cam was getting frustrated with the game earlier. Aiden, thanks for the share. Our follower goal is 60 short. We got 90. We need 60 more. Make it 59 more. Landon, the basketball fan, just jumped in. How are you, Landon? Who do you root for as an NBA fan? Feels okay. Connection's a little different midday than it is playing late night. Landon's a Bucks fan. What do the Bucks need to do to turn around and compete next year? Or do you think they're a couple years out? Lunch choices: chicken salad, McDonald's, or cereal. Chicken salad sounds the healthiest. McDonald's probably the tastiest. What cereal do you have, Aiden? Most cities will have them relatively close in proximity to each other. Pretty downtown. Tampa was hard. They're so spread out. I've heard that's a problem with attendance with Tampa, is that you have to cross, I guess, a really annoyingly long bridge, right? Like into St. Petersburg, and they say some people have fear of bridges, fear of traveling over water, and that restricts some of the fans from attending, even though it's a decent baseball city. Um, and then they've been all over the place on where they're going to build a new stadium, if they're going to get the new stadium built, blah blah blah. So I don't know what will be the long term thing that happens for the Rays. Supposedly, Major League Baseball wanted to settle the A's and the Rays before they expanded, and you know they want to get the expansion money in there. Dame, welcome in. Thanks for following. Aiden's got cinnamon toast crunch. What's everybody's go-to cereal? I think a lot of you guys seem to like cinnamon toast crunch.
Ball out.
All right, can't get him to flinch here. UNLV fan. Game's got a little lag. You can see the ball's kind of stuttering on its way to the catching mitt here. Bucks tell the team trade Giannis, get some draft capital. They hardly have any picks. They sold out to win. They won. Now we're dealing with the aftermath. And then the Bucks are always nice to roster Giannis's brothers and stuff too. Those guys would be maybe looking for a job if Giannis does get traded. Hopefully this is how the Dodgers feel in 7 years when the deferred money comes back. Yeah, the Dodger thing's nuts, dude. That's something baseball's got to get a handle on this next agreement, is the deferred money. I'm guessing next year we are going to deal with at least some type of short season and lockout. But what do I know? All right, so Santana stepping in.
Nope, ball.
Little bros of Giannis are about as skilled as Ronnie, only in the league because of the name. And I guess his brother that plays in Europe may be the best of the Giannis brothers, but he's not great either, from what I've read. Yankees got Fried going today, 186 ml. Just FYI, says McDougal. Won't have baseball next year, says Staffy. You think we're going to lose the entire year? McDougal, how are you, buddy? Have you been out to play some frisbee golf lately?
No, that missed.
All right, this opponent pretty disciplined and not chasing much. UNLV fan, apparently. 62 game max. Let's see. You played against one of them in high school. Granted, it was high school. You're competitive with them. It'll be a Mickey Mouse year like the COVID year, says Staffy. Wonder if they'll do like another expanded playoff round too if they do it that way. All right, we got a good PCA bunt and we're underway. Facing Soraka again. I think it's back-to-back Soraka games. Went on a frisbee road trip from Austin to Kansas for McDougal. Nice, McDougal. How many rounds did you get in during the trip? Were you stopping along the way for different places, or did you just go straight shot like in one day? I don't know how far it is from Austin to KC without looking at the map. It may be 15-hour drive. I don't know. So Castro's on. We're cooking first and third. And had a big rip there, so let that one go. 4 times in 3 days. That's awesome. Now, do you have your group that you travel with where you guys have 4? Does Frisbee golf work that way? Where, like, you have to go out with a group, or can you play single, no problem? The timer is the fear of missing out timer. The more you guys follow, share, and like, the longer the timer goes. How's your day been, Blaine? We're aiming for 150 followers. If we get there, we'll do a big pack opening. Thought that was for sure out into left field. Just kind of held up, and he gets us out. Now, shoot, that not what we wanted. He might double me off here. Let's try and get the squeeze play down there with Tatis. Leo, welcome aboard. How are you, Leo? Bummer on that sinker, just late. Reacted to it too slow. I'll read off McDougal's chat here in a second after this at bat. One course in Kansas was meticulously maintained. Interested in playing in a place that was unnatural, almost in a really good way. And I was looking for the sinker in there. He had thrown a couple away, so I thought he was going to come back with the speed. Got me to chase on 2-2. Yeah, usually the squeeze plays work out for me, thanks. That time we got the squeeze and miss, and we didn't get that runner home. What's happening, Football King? No spam in the chat, football guy. Yeah, so Castro stepping in against Yamamoto. Football King, thanks for jumping in on the follow. Got to have a 5-minute time in the penalty box, though. You didn't need to flood chat. But he's been hanging out with Antonio Brown too long. Shortened season, play each AL, NL team 3 times, Division 6. 56 games probably is what Stoff's looking at. Won't see a whole lot of interleague until playoffs. If he had a guess for baseball next year. Hey, what's up, Owen? How's your day been? Brantley, welcome back to chat. AWA, welcome aboard. This guy doesn't swing much. Definitely doesn't chase. Alright, Cam's hating SDS less now. What happened, Cam? Supercharged Sandy was shoving for you. Well, I asked for random fast food facts, and it's just in and out propaganda I'm getting from Nightbot. Tomorrow we'll have a different subject in there. Three golfers. You had putting problems early on, and closing problems late. Achieved no victories, but had some key highlights for McDougal. Sounds like a day well spent with the friends. 8 innings, no run baseball. Let him go too long. Gave up a 2-run shot in the 9th. Sandy was running out of juice for Cam. So let's see. Owen, thanks for following. We're really close to 100 followers. Our goal is 150 for a massive pack opening. So please follow, share, and like, guys. And gals of TikTok. Christine didn't really say much. Christine, I hope everything's going well up in Canada. Thanks for the big resubscription. Get the Christine command in here for you guys. And McDougal, too. The big buck hunter. Welcome in, Buck. When's the last time you went deer hunting? Oh, bummer. Good swing from him, though, with Crawford. And he'll have 2 easily with the speedy Justin Crawford heading in there. All right, tight spot's got the in and out breakdown. Brooks, he's got the turkey and the fishing pole. When's the last time you got to go fishing, Brooks?
Did he go?
Cloudy and overcast out in Sacramento for Lock General. Weird that TikTok's kind of acting up for you, Cam. 32 rainy day in Minnesota. Brantley, thank you for connecting on the follow button. Does a lot for you, whatever reason. Could be your connection. Well, I'm glad you're here hanging out with us in this chat.
Ball, that's outside.
Let's see. Bradley Gouge. Welcome in, Bradley. Thank you for connecting with us. Bradley, tell us your favorite athlete of all time. And we'll roll it over the mound on the comebacker past Haraka. After that game, definitely trying to get the new Spotlight Sandy for Cam. Yeah, Sandy Alcantara's usually got good cards, right? Max, welcome aboard. Thank you as well for jumping in. We're kind of slowly, steadily going after our follower goal here. We hit the goal, we'll do a big pack opening for you guys. So please like and share if you're already followed.
Ball.
Yes, because the Dodgers need more frontline starters, Cam. Just kidding, Cam. No, he would have been a nice addition to any team. And chase off the plate a bit.
Ball.
Yeah, we need them all. They're like Pokemon. You guys are collecting all the good players. Kind of a tough play there. He should get chipper, though. Just chop the top half. Can we get a 2-out knock with Veritek? Yeah, Muncy was good yesterday. For the A's. No, I don't know what your Max Muncy did. Your Max Muncy used to be our Max Muncy, too. Oh, 3 homers. Yeah, he should be supercharged. Yeah, for sure. Jax, welcome in. Jax the Axe, our latest follower. All right, 3-2. We don't send the runner, though, because it's not that type of situation being at second with first base open. And up the chimney. Got jammed up. Late decision to swing. I was thinking it was a ball moving inside initially. At least that was my first read. 4 for 5 on the game. Scored all 4 times. Hit the walk-off home run. Yeah, he should get really a nice charge there for that. No one SDS. They probably won't do it till Monday or something. Oh, good swing for my opponent. Dragons got 0 wins, 6 losses. Ooh, that is terrible start, Brados. Are they dealing with injuries or are they just horrible, Brados? .y, thank you for following in. Our goal, guys, if you're just joining, is 150 follows for a huge pack opening. We're currently on 101. So far, not great, Boski. Trying to get some momentum here, hopefully. How about for yourself, Boski? Have you had time to play the Weekend Classic? Shoot. I kind of wanted to bunt. I thought we could get the lead runner, and I made a bad throw. Spencer, welcome in. Trucking with the big win. Terrible coach, mostly. Carter G, thanks for connecting with us, Carter. Carter, who's your favorite baseball team? Yeah, we're talking some footy. Here, you went 5-1, currently number 1 on the leaderboard. Get going, Boski. Were you in gold 1 or gold 2? You're probably in gold 2, huh? Reds and the Rangers for Carter. Big strikeout, but we still got Santana lurking. Diamond 1. Look at this guy. Very nice, Boski Bo. Are you enjoying the game this year, Boski? Or are you playing it just because you enjoy baseball? I wasn't really looking to slide step, but it'll work out. I was looking for the bear down mechanic. The bear down mechanic sounds like it has some implications or something. Yeah. I meant in the game. Honestly, you think this is the worst one in a while? Hank, appreciate you following, Hank. Ooh, should have struck out on that one. It was probably going to the backstop. No, I think bear down's there whenever you want to use it, as long as you have it activated. I usually forget all about it. I guess first time I used it today. And he got me to swing at one below the strike zone. Box there. Madden Bro, welcome in. Madden Bro, how's Madden right now? I haven't played since really since MLB The Show came out. You playing all the Easter promo and all that stuff, Madden Bro? Or are you taking a break too? Told myself, just make him throw a strike. He's getting me to chase a lot of balls. And yeah, that was just a meatball of pitches to swing at too. No matter how bad it is, you're probably not the best to ask for an honest opinion. That's okay. We'll take a dishonest opinion or a biased opinion, Boski. And some hacking a little bit here with Castro.
Ball.
Hate your life when you play it for Madden, bro. We're talking Madden or MLB? Or both? Yeah, it's weak contact. I don't think it's weak enough to drop, though.
Leading things off, second baseman
You wish MLB The Show had competition in the gaming market. Oh, I do too. Yeah, they're very fortunate there isn't another decent baseball game out there.
Yeehaw.
And then I've heard conflicting things, but I don't think they have an exclusive deal with Major League Baseball. I think just nobody's producing a game. Miguel, welcome in. Yeah, it must just be a cash cow for him, right? Issue the same game year after year, minimal changes, get people in the cycle of buying stubs, the ones that will buy stubs, and then just, you know, lack of a better term, rinse and repeat every single year.
That's a ball.
Of course, there's franchise players and Road to the Show players and things like that too that don't get invested into Diamond Dynasty, but it seems like most of the attention goes to Diamond Dynasty. And he did swing at ball 4, but he'll get a hit. And the sinker ball for Yamamoto, not able to get us out of that one on the 3-2 count. So leadoff runner Castro on. This one's probably the worst connection for the day so far.
Ball, that's in.
If you guys are just following, please let me know your favorite baseball team in the chat. Then I'll have another question for you if you tell me that one. The visuals are your biggest problem. No reason it should look like MLB The Show 15. Yeah, like, I know people say, oh, I'll take gameplay over graphics, and, you know, it's super valid, but it's been a lot of years now that this game has been ignoring the graphics, and it should have been addressed somewhere along the way. And we should have had him doubled off, but I could not control Santana. Could have been a little bit of lag there. Thought he was going to try to bunt again, and I put it in a pop-up location. What I thought was a pop-up location. Here's Smith. Okay, so he will not try to go to third. Yeah, the Australian rules rugby is pretty entertaining. I got a weak chopper. That was not my intended location, but we'll take it. Cam has been a subscriber now for 13 months on the Purple platform. Thanks, Cam, for the big resubscription on Dan Clancy's platform. Try not to say it too much. TikTok gets upset and they start nerfing the streams. Oh, it's Chowder. Chowder, how's Weekend Classic? Scrolling the leaderboard. Did you see Boski Bo on top of the leaderboard? But I gotta tell you something, Colton. This is old man things, and not every old man feels this way. But I have all my messaging off. I stream, so that's enough interaction with knuckleheads just from streaming. So if they want to message me, they can come into chat where I can ban them. And solid hit for Tatis. Got the slow animation at second. We'll get on. Played 2 games. Got back. Wife ran her first half marathon and she did amazing. Well, shout out to Mrs. Chowderhead. Is she quite sore after that long run, or tired, or whatever it is, the taxingness of the body? You like reporting them? They do suspend the account quickly. That's true. I didn't even think about that, Boski. I'd be too tempted to get myself banned saying something back to him. Got the jello legs. So you guys are going out to celebrate pizza and a drink. Rocky, thanks for connecting with us. Just got a piece of that. I thought I was crushing that deal. It was just early, but I was too far over the top. Madden, bro, I was asking what game aggravates you more, Madden or MLB The Show? He almost dropped that one in for the strike. Let's try the 3-2 hit and run. When he's being feisty. All right, we'll take the walk. You guys still got Easter candy around, or did you guys finish it all off, Chowderhead? We got Easter candy for days still. The problem is it's getting picked over now, so a lot of like fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls and stuff that I don't care about. Boski, no way. Boski says he's had at least 10 suspensions over the years as a gamer. Naughty Boski. That was a perfect double play ball. If it just elevates, we got it in the gap and we got the lead. Pitcher's duel keeps on going. Try not to buy too much candy. Struggle area for Chowderhead. If you do eat candy, buy the large bar. King size, get it over with. Satisfy the craving and then not have it around the house. Lando, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, Lando. Lando, who do you root for as a baseball fan? As in, who's your favorite baseball club? Never got to stop with that Tatis card. Reno, welcome in. Lando, thanks for being a Royals supporter in our chat. And then Madden Bro, he was nice enough to follow over on TikTok and over here on the purple side. Thanks, buddy. Almost hit Rafaela on the bear down. Curtis, welcome in. Lando's loyal. I like that. It's that much sweeter if your team does win a championship when you're a loyal fan. Oh, we're getting the old lag spikes. Wow. I am not dropping any frames either, so I don't think it's on my side. If it would have taken a little bit longer, I wouldn't have even thought about throwing down. Mike, thanks for jumping in. How's your day going, Mike? Everybody here's doing well. Oh, I think we're in a freeze-off. Lost connection. That might be my first win. Hey, we'll take it. Let's see. A win's a win. So, GG's. 25 packs for your boy, DonyellFreak. Can we streak together some wins? We got time here for at least one more, and maybe play 2 tomorrow and then get into some other stuff. What's up, Simply Ghost? Great to see you. I got to see a man about a horse, guys. So no riots in the chat. If you're in TikTok, please follow, share, and like. We got 111 followers. We need 39 more for a massive pack opening. Let me show you guys the packs. Might get an upgrade on the squad with all these packs. 73, 11, and some other random assortment of stuff. So I'll just leave it right there. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Hey, thanks, Madden Bro, for being a subscriber there. Curtis, welcome aboard. Thanks for connecting with us. So I'll be right back. All right, I'll be back later today after the stream concludes with some sports action. We got team boxing over on the red side. Team boxing league's been pretty interesting content so far. All right, what are we doing? Ranked seasons. Yeah, Chair's the best host for sure. King Rocco, welcome in. Haven't brought the teddy bear in for a while. Teddy bear definitely ticks off some people when he's there. May have to bring him back. In and Out once trains its staff to flip hamburgers at 2.5 flips per second, aiming for 4 to 6 seconds per burger peak times. We're getting all the facts from Stream Elements today. I said, give me a random fast food fact. I put it on the timer, and it's giving me nothing but In and Out stuff. Like, not that interested in it out. We're facing the Phantom pitcher. The Ghost is on the mound. The card art didn't load in. DC4L. What's going on, Dallas Cowboys for live? All right, we're facing Team USA out in Coors. Emerson Hancock is the pitcher. Blake Arnold. Welcome aboard, Blake. Blake, tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite athlete? There we go. Now we got a McDonald's fact. I'm doing pretty good. Time to play NHL for Madden Bro. Madden Bro, who's your favorite NHL team? I'm a Sharks fan, but I'm very much a casual.
Ball 3.
I believe it's monthly. Lock? Yeah, as far as I remember. Mammoth fan. And he got me up and away. I was thinking in my mind before through the pitch, like, yeah, he's been working down the zone. Be a good time for a high one. I didn't react to it. BK Baseball, welcome in, BK. BK, what does the BK stand for? But yeah, I think it's monthly lock. But he's from Wisconsin. Just went with the random team. No, that's fair. And they're kind of close, right? Like Utah to Wisconsin. I think it's an impossible drive if you want to go see a game in person. Austin, he's a Capitals fan. And he played hockey for 14 years. What position did you play, Austin? Braxton, welcome aboard. Oh, yes, the butt cousin. How did I not check the swing? Daddy Lane, thanks for connecting with us, Lane. Ooh, that's awesome, Mike. For those of you in the other chat, Mike is going to take his grandmother to the Angels and Jays game on the 20th. They haven't gone to a game together since the 2010s. Been a while since Locke's been on for some action. That was definitely a core shot there. It's okay, Stoff. Yeah, welcome back, bud. Don't ever be sorry. Thanks for watching it all. Started right wing freshman sophomore year. Coach moved to defenseman junior and senior year. Was trying to just poke that against the shift and went chasing. Giveaway day for Angels hockey jersey. Now, does your grandma care about sports at all, Mike, or is she just going to spend quality time with you type of deal? That one's off the netting. So let me ask you this, Austin. As a former hockey player, did you ever have to have dental work done? There was a pretty good, there's not a lot of great journalism articles anymore, but maybe a year or so ago, I read a really in-depth piece about how these NHL teams basically have a dentist on tap that's ready to repair teeth at any given moment whenever there's a game being played, because there's so much damage that can occur at those higher levels. She's really into tennis, stuff like that. Wouldn't call her a baseball super fan. She knows it well enough. She watched the last 5 World Series or so. So that's cool if she's a fan. Decided to push for top 10 in home run derby for Cam.
Ball, that's low.
Cam, I don't know if I understand what you're telling me. Are you talking about the weekly challenge thing? Or is there a new like leaderboard in home run derby now? Because that would be something I was unaware of. We used to host home run derby here on stream quite a bit. I probably should bring that back like at the end of stream. There's actual home run derby with the leaderboard now. That's very cool. Does it give it a few rewards if you make it into the top then?
Nope, that's inside.
Yeah, they've been stringing together the outs. It's always nerve-wracking when the starter goes out, Nick, but yeah, they're getting it done.
That's a ball.
No clue, but you're going to do it for Cam. That's fair. All right, that is the end of the first. 1-0. Out in Coors here in the Weekend Classic.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He's been throwing a lot of pitches away, so I'm just trying to look for him there. Man, Marte is so slow in the game now. Is Marte that slow in real life, guys? Is his 43 whatever rating accurate on speed? I feel like Marte was a lot more enjoyable with like mid-60s speed. Yeah, if they can get average pitching, they have a shot. That lineup's pretty good. I agree, Nick. We'll get another Oppo Taco homer, this time with Santana. Good going, Madden, bro. Chipper's gonna yank one slightly on the outer half to the wall. He might be out. Oh man, I thought Chipper was in easily. Thought it was deep enough that he would be into second. So Chipper can't make it over. Should have just took a long single off the wall. Obviously in hindsight. Let's see. The Angels reinstated Vaughn Grissom. Designated Jameer Candelario for assignment. Jameer's always good in the show. Do I have a DC? I don't know what that means, buddy. I'm sorry. I probably should know. A discount code? I got codes for all kinds of stuff. Hey, look at this guy being a 3-way watcher. Thanks, Blunt. Credence, thanks for following. Oh, Discord. Yeah, you can click on the profile. Linktree's there, and you can come on down. Nick's going to the Kurtz bobblehead day. I think my buddy Lock General's going to the bobblehead day. He's in the purple chat right now. Be funny if you guys sat together and were like, started talking about DonyellFreak stream or something. Excited to see Grissom. Hope he gets playing time over Moncada at third. Moncada is sneaking it up this year, says Mike. Moncada's another great MLB The Show swing. He's got all the good switch hitters there in Anaheim. Isaac, welcome in. Yeah, I'd like to go. I don't think Friday night's going to work out, so I may be on eBay buying a bobblehead or something. Rise stepping in.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Traded a pick. You really like Ford Grissom, so you hope it works out. You're invested in him. Like, I forgot if I asked you, is he related to Marquise Grissom? Or is it a different Grissom altogether? I feel like there's a lot of family connections in sport. Wanted to run that on the outer half of the plate, drifted in, and he was ready to barrel it up with Leo DeVries. So Leo gets a solo shot. 3 solo shots in the game so far. But yeah, I wanted it out here. However, I did want to throw it for a strike, not a waste pitch. But he doesn't swing at a lot of balls off the plate so far. Opponent of mine. TikTok, we're close to our follower goal for the packs. Hope we can get there. Let me give you a quick update if you're on TikTok. We're on 119 followers, so we need 31 more for a massive pack opening. If you have any friends that are online on TikTok, please share the stream with them. There's a little share arrow towards the bottom. And all of you that did follow, thank you for connecting with us today. Credence, Lane, Braxton, all the buddies. We hate to see you go, Blunt. Let's see, you don't think so because you feel like Baseball Reference usually catches the notable family members. Mark, the Clips guy. How's it going, Mark? Thanks for connecting with us. Not you, the dude. Okay. Need 30 more followers. How many minutes we got to get there? 30 followers in 12 minutes. Ooh, it's a little tough. We may extend it until the end of the game. Give ourselves a little better shot at ripping these packs. And I got a little impatient there with Made. Here's PCA. Oh, sure, Madden, bro. There you go. JR Hugo. Thanks for connecting with us, JR. Rocco Blurs, welcome in. Yeah, thanks for getting the lights flashing. The timer goes up too. We do a longer stream the more of you guys follow. Oh, I forgot that you guys drafted Manny's son. I remember that he got drafted and he was coming out and stuff. I didn't remember that he was going to the Angels organization. This is laggy. We're getting a lot of freezing here between pitches. And I'll go down swinging. In the 1900s, White Castle popularized the hamburger chain model. Their sliders helped define fast food scaling and consistency. There's a fun fact, or at least a fact, maybe, from Stream Elements and Nightbot. Shoe top grab for Willie Castro. Takes really solid at bats. Very solid runner. Hawkadelic. What's happening, Hawk? Hawk, are you still playing the show or have you moved on to some other games? I know you weren't loving it on release too much. Here's Castro stepping in. Oh, Staffy. Staffy's, he was living the go big or go home embodiment. Current international prospect, also in single A. I forget where your guys' single A affiliate's at. Is it close enough where you can go watch some games, Mike, or no? Other games mostly, weirdly, some franchise here and there for Hog. But he's pitching low in the zone a lot. I'm trying to hunt for him. Days of bobbing for cards in any game are done. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, right? You put in all the time and then a new year comes out. And all that work is just kind of rendered moot and you're back to square one. I was trying to hit it through the shift and I just rolled over. I don't know why he double clutched though. He'll give us a free out. It's Rancho Cucamonga, hour and a half, or excuse me, an hour with bad traffic. That's cool if you want to go see him. I still haven't made it to a minor league game after all these years.
Did he go?
Oh, it's Tippis. Speaking of Angels baseball, what's up, Tippis? How you been, buddy? Thank you for 70 months. It is a long time. Big time from Tippis. Old A affiliate last year. That was a nice experience. One of your friends used to play indie ball in Napa. Correct. Yeah, I've never gone to a minor league game. And there's like minor leagues around, like Fresno, Stockton, San Jose. All of those are close enough that I could head out and catch one. Although I don't remember if Modesto lost its single A affiliate. It was like back and forth on if they were going to keep them or not. Used to be Modesto A's, and then became the Modesto Nuts, and I forgot who they were connected to as time went along. Alan Haley start. Left-hander drafted last year. Tommy John and Hoskins lymphoma. I think I missed something there from Tippis too. Oh, grew up in Rancho. Went to the first pitch of the Quakes game. Got to catch the first pitch at the game. I looked at that wrong. Very cool, Tippis. Have I ever touched grass? Yeah, when I used to work at a golf course. Tristan, I'm low 1600s, buddy. Playing the number 3 guy in the world, though. Yeah, Aiden knows. Aiden's a regular. Nats fan's favorite addition to the stream is that we added the AI bot. Yeah, it kind of gives us a little something different to talk about from time to time. No, it's okay, Hockadelic. I had to give you an answer, though. Aiden, he's gunning for mod. Recommend the minor league games. They don't feel very corporate. Well, I've been to a minor league park a lot. The park in Sutter Health. Convince you to catch it, let his kid throw, because his kid couldn't catch very well. You boys wondered if he was BSing just to get his kid to throw for no other reason. Yeah, definitely could have been if he had strategized a game plan on the drive out to the park. Good guy Tippis, though. He's like, yeah, I can catch. I'm a good player. Aiden, what can we do to get to 150 followers? I know you've been sharing the stream, Aiden, so I don't mean you, but what do I need to do here to jumpstart TikTok? We need 28 more for the big pack opening. Yes, we watched all the stuff. They probably watched the live stream for like 3 hours. Younger two were playing around a bit more. My oldest, he was pretty locked into all the stuff. He also plays Space Flight Simulator on his devices, so he was playing the simulator while he was watching it. Yeah, it was super cool. You know, I'm sure it's not the same as it was in the 60s with the space race and all that, but yeah, it's cool to see it in our lifetime too. Glad that they got home okay. Definitely felt a bit of relief when I saw those parachutes deploy. I haven't been watching the Masters yet. Probably dive into it a bit today. I really don't like Rory, so if Rory's going to run away with it, kind of takes away some of my interest, to be honest. Want to see Hayden Alvarez down there too. International guy. Yeah, he's got contact hitter with great fielding. He's 6'3", 190. No, Rory didn't do anything wrong to me. I just don't like Rory. Get tired of hearing him complain. How about for yourself, Hockadelic? Have you got to watch much of the Masters? Tippis, what you been up to, dude? I know you've been busy with work and we don't get to cross paths as much of late. Mike's like, I don't even watch golf, but I hope Rory doesn't win. Probably ruined Rory for some of you guys. Yeah, he was up 6 strokes yesterday, so that's pretty great start for him. Jaden just came through with the connection. Thanks, Jaden. And I can't get Marte to move, and that's going to allow a run in, I think. Especially with a bad throw. But I was trying to get Marte to dive. Probably could have got the runner to third and got one out, but the lagginess of the game got me there. Blame it on the connection. And again, I can't get him to dive. This is nonsense. I'm going to pause and see if it kind of clears the connection for a minute. Used to be the move right in the old days. Actually, let's do mound visit, see if that helps. Where is it at now? All right, we'll do the mound visit, see if that helps a little bit. Been super busy with work. Haven't had a ton of free time that lines up with the streams. Are you gaming much, Tippist? Are you playing the show this year, or did you sit this one out? AJ, too much. Welcome in, AJ.
Nope.
He did well to lay off. Thought I had him swinging on that one. Was hoping to get him to kind of roll over. Speaking of golf, you join a men's league in your country club. Since it's your first year, you're in the beginner tier, and you won your exhibition match by 16 shots. They're going to get on you for sandbagging by going out and winning by 16 there, Stoffy. But good going, dude. I didn't know you're a member of a men's club. That's nice. Rather watch Sam Burns win it. You know he went to LSU. Where can you post your NHL clip? There's an NHL channel. Let me update your roles. Did you make it into the Discord, buddy? All right, we get out of what could have been an even worse jam. Oh, yeah. Bala Bro. That must be you, right? All right, so I'm getting you the role, and now you should be able to see and post in the NHL channel. Be the perfect spot for it. Yeah, good rundown by Tatis. Username 99. Welcome in, username.
Ball one.
Need to buy the most recent NHL for the rosters for Mike. They convinced you to join since you were playing so much last year. So now that you made the initial purchase, do you just have to pay like a monthly fee, Stoffy? I've never been a member of a men's, or excuse me, of a country club. But that was my understanding how a lot of them function. Yeah, I was trying to change the colors through the chat. Seems like when I mess with it locally, it doesn't do what I want it to do. Probably needs another update. The Lumia stream stuff. Oh no, like, did you have to? It's not my business if you don't want to discuss what you do. But with the country club, did you pay like an initial fee up front and then you just pay like a monthly installment now? Because I think that's how they usually work. JR, thanks for the roses, friend.
Ball down.
And try to lay off that one, but they got me going around. So the check swing didn't check. Rory folding right now. Yeah, we like that. Tell me more, Aiden. That was a good pitch on the outer half. That one was located well just off the plate, and I went swinging at it, thinking it was in the zone.
That's ball two.
Game's getting some laggy chops here. And I'll have a bad chop there. Timer's running out. All right, I'll tell you what. Timer, no timer. 150 follows will do the pack opening, guys. So please follow if you're browsing the For Your page.
Inside.
I had to pay a minimum 5-year membership, 1,000 down, 250 a month in season. That's not bad. Is it unlimited golf, or is there like certain tee times that you can not go out for? Like the old timers have the morning reserve type of thing. At 29, welcome in. JR, thanks for the go popular.
That's a ball.
Yeah, I wish I had golf close enough where I could belong to the course.
Ball two.
Country club or public links would be fine either way. Still haven't been out this spring.
Ball. That's outside.
Ooh, good take from Castro. Thought I had that one in for a strike. that one looks like he hammered it. 102 exit, and that's going to level the game. Bummer. George, welcome in. Thanks for following, George. Okay, so Castro bops one and in a game of home runs here.
Yep, that ball went out.
Yeah, it's tough when these guys won't chase off the plate at all. And he's early with Marte. He was probably looking for the sinker. Complimentary snacks, soft drinks, and water along the course at vending huts. Any alcohol, Stoff's got to buy it. Oh, that sounds completely fair. Sheepadoodle, thanks for the rose. Thanks for hanging out with us, Sheep. And Roberts will roll it through. I got a lot of the plate. Let's see, free round punch card for mini golf. 10 free rounds of mini golf. That's fun.
That's a ball.
As well. Nice addition to your membership fees. Time to do the Portland Pineapples franchise in NHL. Tight Spot, tell us about upside down pineapples. That Tight Spot got on that subject the other day.
Leading off, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
It's Soto stepping in. Jerseys you made yourself, they're quite an eyesore.
That's a ball.
16 other courses through Wisconsin, Minnesota. You get half off green fees and cart fees at those courses. It sounds like a golf lover's dream deal that you got going there. Little jealous of you, Stoffy. But also happy for you at the same time. Hunter 19, welcome aboard, Hunter. Thanks for following today. Very well worth it. And here's Marte stepping in. He's been kind of living down in the zone. We're looking for the ball there, just not connecting with it. Tippis got it. Yeah, Tippis knew what I was going for. I got the full count here with Marte. Oh, that was a good one to turn on, but ran up on me. Big, if you don't pay your membership fee on time, you get hit with a $200 fee. This is the second time it doubles. Third time is the ban. Did they just take it out automatically or something, Stoff? I would set up automatic deal. I'd be too worried about it. I'm too absent-minded sometimes. How's our follower goal here? Graydon, thanks for following. We need 22 more followers before this game concludes for a massive pack opening, guys. So please follow, share, and like if you haven't. It's on auto. Yeah, I would just set it up that way. Aiden, thank you for sharing. Aiden's trying to get all the buddies in. I moved the pinpoint and it didn't move initially. Glad that didn't get hit 500 feet. Posted it. Oh, thanks, bud. Jay Lee, thanks for all the shares. Look at Jay Lee bringing everybody in. Luke, welcome in. Thanks for following, Luke. All right, so we got some grounders on the infield. After 6, it's 4-4 here in the Weekend Classic. Yeah, Jay Lee's a MVP here. Late stream. A little bit after lunchtime. Masters Saturday. Baseball's underway. Basketball, NHL playoffs right around the corner. Pretty good sports time. NFL draft coming up soon. I'll probably watch it right after stream, Adam, bro. Trying to multitask when I'm streaming is tough for me. Adam, bro, thanks for sharing the stream with your community. Here comes Adam Montevino out of the bullpen.
Ball 2. That's out.
And we got the 3-0 count here for Santana. That was taken all the way on the 3-0. All right, good pitch there. So you can try to take it opposite field. May have been a ball, but isn't hit well enough. Man, bro, if I remember, maybe I'll look at it after the pack opening's done. If we can get enough followers for the pack opening. I don't have control over my PCI, guys. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like you kind of disconnected. Hey, it's my second disconnection loss today. I wish we would have got 2 other disconnection losses and 4 wins already. So we made it to the premieres there. Timer is up. What should we do? Should we open the packs, guys? I'm going to leave it to the Twitch moderators. First Twitch moderator to answer. We didn't hit our goal. Our goal was 150 followers for the timer ran out. We got to 130. So it was supposed to be 150 for the pack opening. However, if I open them, I may have a better team tomorrow for Weekend Classic. Madden Bro wants me to watch his clip. Or I'm going to look at Madden Bro's clip in the Discord server. This isn't going to get me banned, is it, Madden Bro? What a goal, dude. He edited in CapCut. All right, Tippis hasn't got to hang out with us for a while. Tippis said to open, so we're going to open. We'll have a premiere pack as our send-off pack. Let's start with the uniforms. If you guys didn't follow, shame on you. We had one kid come in with like 42 accounts after we banned him too. Hopefully he'll follow the traffic outside and play in it for a bit. Knock some sense into him. So let's see. Red Sox. Why is it giving me duplicate Red Sox jerseys? I thought it wasn't going to give us that many rounds of Red Sox. Hey, Aiden, you're a go, bud. Thanks for hanging out. The best part? Tampa Bay Rays. I did like when they had that multicolored gradient when they first came into the league. Also, I think the Devil Rays went harder than the Rays, too. That may be tomorrow's question of the day. Devil Rays or Rays? I think the Devil Rays were better. Either way, they're still looking for their first World Series championship. How about the Athletics? They've been everywhere. Philadelphia, Kansas City, Oakland, Sacramento, heading to Vegas. They had a temporary stay in Reno when they were working on the Coliseum many years ago. I've made it through all the A's uniforms. Now we're getting extra A's uniforms. Devil Rays all day. Yeah, Devil Rays sound menacing, right? The Rays. Yeah. Doesn't matter. All right, the Mets. I think I have all these Metropolitan jerseys yet. Yeah, so there's some Mets uniforms. And let's get through these. Kind of like basketball with the Trailblazers. Everybody drops the trail part. I think the Sonics dropped the Supersonics too right before they moved to Oklahoma City. I think Supersonic sounds better than the Sonics for what it's worth. Not that anybody asked, but I mean, nobody asked about everything else I say here on stream either. So we got some Mets uniforms. Let's open up the Pirates uniforms. Kind of annoying when that stuff happens to Solo. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's another one, right? The world would be a better place if teams didn't drop their names so off. I agree. Pirates, one of the long-standing franchises. Gonna look at the evolution of the Pirates uniforms through the years. I think we got all the pirate unis now. All right, worst pack I think is going to be the silvers and these WBCs. WBC uniforms. I think I have all of these. I don't know why they're giving me extras. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Thanks, this is worthless. Hey, Pierce Stewart, thank you for the heart me. I didn't mean that towards you. I meant that towards the game giving me uniforms that I already have. Pierre, how's your day been? All right, let's open up the silvers here. I have to be careful with my pronunciation on New York because don't want anybody mishearing me. All right, this will have 2 golds in it. The Trolley Dodgers makes way more sense. All right, we got a couple of golds that we didn't really need. We'll open up our April Spotlight. It would be nice to get Alcantara, and then we're going to have either the Premier WBCs or the Premier Threads coming up here. So let's start with the standards. Wish me luck, guys. We need a Shohei or 2. Wasn't one of the old baseball teams the Boston Bean Eaters way back when? Surely, yes. No whammy, says Aiden. There we go. It's not a whammy. It's a live series. We're flipping it over, and it's Trey Turner. Trey Turner kind of looks like they put the youth body on him for some reason. You know, when there's like the kids and the fans on the fan cam, Turner doesn't look proportionally correct to me. He looks right on the card, but not his in-game rendering looked weird. Twitch, clip that. We may have to discuss that further. All right, so 1 on the board. Kevin McGee's underrated. Didn't notice that you said, yeah, his head looks too big, right? Looks like a bobblehead. That may be the title of the clip, Bobblehead Turner. All you need is Otani, Witt, and Jose Ramirez. All you need is love, Colin. No, it's an old song for your time. All right, 69 packs remaining. Nice. Right, down to 6-7. Where's my 6-7 buddies? But yeah, it kind of looked like they grabbed the kid model, right? From when you look out at the fans, and yeah, the head was too big. Give me another diamond. I want to see if it happens again. Yeah, 6-7. Truckin's got the emote. I should make some type of knockoff on that emote because there's a certain 6-year-old in this house that just thinks that's peak comedy. Try to ask her to explain it. She can't explain it. She just says 6-7 and laughs some more. Oh well, it'll be funny to show her when she's grown up and trying to hang out with her peer group. Yeah, remember when you thought this was funny? It's all you would talk about for a while. 55 standards remain. We got a chase pack. Chasing number 5. I don't even know who's in there. Awards, Cody Bellinger. All right, so let's flip over these guys. Chase pack coming out. Twitch, clip it. The idea of the chase pack may be better than the chase pack itself. We'll see if we get lucky. You guys go ahead and start making sure you know where your W key and your L key is. Never pulled those for solo. Want to see me do it again solo? Keep watching. Solo's on 100+ stream watch streak. It's like I've been watching. Still waiting for it to get interesting. Did we just get a car brakes audio redeem? I think we did. Audio sound. They could really do without that stuff being in the packs. I guess some people like it. I don't. Okay, so we got a chase pack and Trey Turner so far as the interesting stuff. Pierce Stewart, speaking of interesting stuff, how's your weekend looking, Pierre? Anything good coming up for you today or onto tomorrow? Maybe just watching the Masters for Fear. I got a gold something over here. Golden socks. Matt Chapman saluting us. I don't think Matt Chapman was in the military, but okay, Matt. We'll allow it. The bat looked kind of bent, excuse me, on that last pack. Did you guys see where they unveiled Ichiro's statue yesterday, and the bat was like pulled flat when they pulled off the reveal cloth? I don't really know what you would call it. The drop cloth that was holding Ichiro back from our eyes. Yeah, they broke the bat, right? And the bat must have been really flimsy to be able to be broken. I know those cloths can be heavy depending how large they are, but like, come on. What type of way to honor your Mariner legend is that, Seattle? That's why I only root for the Seahawks, not the Mariners. Austin wins. Nice guy. Met him last year out in Sacramento, West Sacramento. 30 standards to go. We're looking for more good stuff in case you're scrolling in right now. We hit a chase pack. It's there flashing at us. And Trey Turner thus far. Usually I scroll with the D-pad. Switched over to the analog stick to see if that was more magical. I don't think it is. Do I use the color filter thing on my stream? No. Should I? I should go to Mexico, right? I think they always use that one. They call it SEPA filter, where as soon as the scene shifts into Mexico, it always looks a little different. Bronze is looking kind of red, says Solo. AMG, what's happening, buddy? Yeah, it's just straight OBS with no filtering as far as the color adjustment that I'm aware of. Let's say I updated something without knowing it, Solo. Probably your settings. Could be local here. In-N-Out buns are baked fresh daily and never frozen. They also partner with local growers for produce. In-N-Out doesn't fry their fries twice. Potatoes are cut, soaked in water, and fried once for a simpler taste. In-N-Out fries garbage, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm going to change up stream elements to get us different prompts tomorrow. It's been a lot of In-N-Out propaganda. I was asking for a random fast food fact every 10 minutes, not just In-N-Out facts. When the red diamonds come out, it's going to get confusing. Oh, I bet. There's Christian Yelich, not supercharged. So yeah, AMG, what's up, buddy? How's your weekend treating you? I know we can go faster too. The other day, Tippis, I was time pressed and I was hitting square. Tippis usually gets on me for not pushing square. Whoa, here we go. Red chat counterpart. Somebody keeps talking about In-N-Out. They may be riffing on a mean personal joke or craving In-N-Out. I've been playing some co-ops with the fellas. Are you going to jump into Weekend Classic AMG or not? All right, we're building to a crescendo. We'll open the chase pack. Excuse me, we'll probably drop pack, premiere pack, and chase pack last. Probably not. We got our 25 bundle. And could say that's why we got the chase card. Who knows? Hard to know which pack you're opening. The one that you've been holding on to, or the one that you just accumulated. These have been, I guess, kind of par for the course. Would have been nice to have hit another live series diamond, obviously. Oh, that would have been clutch if that worked Solo. Not yet, Connor. We're trying. Oh, I thought he was there. I think he swapped jerseys with Teoscar Hernandez real fast. All right, so the purple pack, if you're not following on Twitch, please follow on Twitch. Same name there. Please subscribe on YouTube. Buddy says he pulled 2 Shohei Otanis. Elijah, you got my Shohei. You need to send me those stubs ASAP, Elijah. All right, Alejandro Kirk. AMG also pulled 2. I'm surprised AMG didn't pull 3 since we're telling fishing stories now. 2 and Judge, and then Aiden would be rich. All right, I'm loading up on middle-ish diamonds here. Or excuse me, middle-ish gold cards. Yeah, exactly. You owe us a quick 500. The old fishing stories. The one that got away. Jazz Chisholm. I'm getting a lot of Jazz. Do I like Jazz? Not in my Ballin' is a Habit packs. Connor, sometimes we do. Look at the videos, Connor. The double rare round in the same pack was pretty good. Got a lot of views when we got Santana twice in the WBCs. All right, we're on to Spotlight. So we're hoping for Sandy Alcantara or Sal Stewart. We prefer Alcantara. We'll see what we get. Flip them over. It is Michael Soraka. Soraka was getting thrown at me a lot in this WBC. I might pop him in the lineup. Between the two of these, I would prefer Threads. We'll see what we get. Not too bad. Oh, we get our choice. Yeah, we'll take the Threads. And what are our chances here? Polanco, Taylor Ward, and so on. View the odds. 1 in 5 for a 90, 1 in 2 for an 88. Pulled Sandy from the spotlight last night for Tipist. Good going, Tipist. All right, we got Edward Cabrera up first. Up second, Mackenzie Gore. All right, Polanco next. Do it. Nope, I don't think it's Polanco. Robert Suarez. Suarez may make the pin. All right, if you know where your W key is, spam it if we hit a big pack pull here. If you know where the L key is, spam it if it's bad. We're looking for Bellinger, boys. And I'm going to hit open pack. I'm going to turn around slowly, and then I'm going to read chat. So be ready. Lots of L's, lots of W's. We're going to hit X a couple times so we get through the animation. All right. Go nuts for me. Hopefully I'm seeing a bunch of W's as I scan around. Big L, big L, big L. It is Junior Camarino. Yeah, that's an L. Blake Snell would have been confusing, though, for a Dodger. All right, Twitch, clip that. When you're hot, you're hot. The packs were not hot. Should have saved them for tomorrow. Oh, well, we'll have fun grinding out some more and thinking about what we might pull on tomorrow's stream. Wrap up the weekend classic. I'll be back later today with Creator Sports Network Team Boxing League over on YouTube. It's DonyellFreak on YouTube. If you're not already a subscriber, would love you to connect with us there. Taking a look through our MLB streams here. We'll raid Jersey Networks. He's on MLB today. Shauno's got you covered if you want to check out some NHL. Let me give him a shout out. And Flick of the Wrist is on as well. They were hot garbage. They were terrible. All right, so here we go to Jersey Network. Hope you guys will check them out. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again real soon. I think, if it ever lets me raid. Here we go on the raid.